iPhone 5C rear camera replacement guide. The tools we'll need for this procedure are tweezers, a proprietary Apple screwdriver called the pentalobe screwdriver, a Phillips head screwdriver, a 000 Phillips head screwdriver, a plastic prying tool or a spudger, and a guitar pick, a suction cup. All of these tools should come standard with your replacement kit. Let's begin by locating the two pentalobe screws near the iPhone charging port. Removing the two screws will allow us to pry the phone open. Place the suction cup near the home button. The phone can only be opened from this side. A quick tip just in case: if your screen is cracked, put a piece of packing tape over the screen. This will allow you to get grip regardless of the screen's condition. Once the suction cup is in place and has suction, go ahead and lay the phone down and pry up on it at the same time as trying to sneak a pick into the bottom left corner. Once you crack the phone open, you can go ahead and use the pick to pry into the crack and then just twist it upwards. Okay, we're in. There are 4 Phillips head screws that are securing the shield. This shield protects 3 cables from coming apart. These 3 cables secure the screen to the phone itself. In case you get the screws mixed up, just remember that the longest screw goes in the top right corner. With the 4 Phillips head screws removed, go ahead and remove the I/O shield. This will give you access to the cables. With a prying tool, gently remove the connection on the right. Gently pry up on it, making sure not to jerk too hard because you can rip out the socket with the connection. Now the last connection, all the way from the back, grab it by the corner and gently push it out. The screen is now free and out of the way. First, let's use the plastic tool to disconnect the main camera cable. It pops right up from the ribbon. Now let's remove the bracket by removing the bottom right Phillips head screw and then the top one. You can unscrew them about 3 to 4 turns each and just leave them in place. Now we can lift up the shield that keeps the camera in place. We can lift up the camera now. Here's what it looks like up close. Reassembly. Reassembly is straightforward. Go ahead and reinsert the camera into its socket. Click in the ribbon cable onto the logic board. Make sure you have a firm connection. Place 1 Phillips head screw into the shield that holds it in place. We'll secure this first. This will help us secure the shield. Now let's use tweezers to help us secure the second left Phillips head screw. The camera is now back in. The screen is now ready to get reconnected to the phone. Line up the screen for reattachment. Make sure to peel back all of the cables and hold them down with your left thumb, exposing the last cable. Go ahead and work that into its socket carefully, making sure that it clicks in. Now the second cable. And the final last cable. Make sure to carefully click these in. If you feel too much resistance, push the cable back and try to reseat it again. Make sure that everything's clicked in and tight. Let's place the shield back on. In the following orientation, go ahead, lay down the shield and secure it with the 4 Phillips head screws, with the long screw in the top right If you have them mixed up, just make sure that this screw goes in the top right and then the shorter ones go around the contour of the I/O shield. Resecure the remaining screws. Okay, we're now ready to clamp up the phone. Go ahead and lift the phone up and work the top edge of the screen into the phone case first, then clamp it down. Clamp it down gently, going around the contour of the phone, making sure that everything is tightly clicked in. Once everything feels tight and properly aligned, it's time to resecure the 2 pentalobe screws. Once the 2 pentalobe screws are secure, the installation is finished. It's time to power on and test the device. If this video helped you, please subscribe and check out more cool videos at appledollars.com.